Hi, Sagittarius. This is Dee, and I hope this message finds you well as we take a look at what comes up for you from your spirit team. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. You received forgiveness. And I feel like you're being encouraged to forgive any past hurts so that you can free yourself up and stop ruminating about what happened that you can't change, which also helps you to raise your vibration so that you feel better and prevent any type of sickness and disease from settling in your body because of unforgiveness, because it can have that physical manifestation in our lives. Further, holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. You receive this card now because past hurts need to be healed. The spirit world is trying to assist you in stepping out of that stagnant energy wrapped around old wounds so that those hidden spiritual and life experiences can emerge. Once these past hurts are dispelled, you'll feel rewarded, energized, happier, reawakened, and more connected. Forgiveness is about choice. It's not just about forgiving someone of their past action. It's a matter of releasing the anguish and torment your soul is having to cope with. Forgiveness requires compassion, insight, kindness, and wisdom. Each time you forgive, it will enable you to release positive energy toward healthier and more productive endeavors. Every time you forgive, you break the cycle of pain. Forgiveness enables you to be less affected and constrained by the suffering so that you empower yourself to stop feeling like a victim. As those feelings of resentment and hurt melt away, your capacity to love, to trust, and to believe all rise to the surface so you can get back to loving yourself and vibrating at a higher level. From the tarot, you receive the Wheel of Fortune. So the energy, the environment is changing and shifting. And when you step into the energy of forgiveness, it's going to change on greater levels. It just takes your action. So your financial situation is also improving. You may also find that there are opportunities for you to expand, to evolve even greater. And it's so funny that the Wheel of Fortune is coming up for you on this Thursday, which is Jupiter Thursday. And Jupiter is your ruling planet, which is associated with success, good luck, fortune, health, knowledge, career advancement, comfort, higher education, optimism, and the list goes on and on. Because Jupiter is the planet of expansion, of wealth, etc., etc. All right? So everything is shifting and changing, and it's turning in your favor. In the tarot, the Wheel of Fortune is the 10th card in the major arcana. And so 10 is a number of endings with beginnings. So there's a cycle that's ending, and as one cycle ends, of course, another cycle begins. It's just like the phases of the moon. The moon continuously rotates between the different phases: waning, waxing, full moon, new moon, etc., etc. All right, so this is good news for you. You also receive the Ant card. And one fun fact about the ant is that the ant can carry 50 times its weight. Did you know that? If you did, put me a check mark in the comment section. And your message from this card is that work, achievement equals success, because the ant, as you know, is always working to help build a colony, to bring food, make provisions. They're always on the go, right? And they will find it. They have the ability to locate their antennas or their superpower, because they could find food from miles away. They know, they track it down. So I feel like with the ant card, you're being encouraged to put in the work for whatever it is that you want to achieve, and you will obtain success in doing so. And did you know that the ant is related to the bee and the wasp? Like, they're cousins. They're in the same family. And you know bees, they put in the work. They are protective. They generate honey that carries powerful healing properties, etc., etc. So get to putting in the work to achieve whatever it is that you desire to achieve. And as you heard, a card fell on the floor. I feel like that's symbolic for you to let the old that's holding you back fall away. Let it fall away. And the card that fell on the floor was your Jupiter card. Okay? Finally, I want to just bring to your attention that with the color green showing up for you, which is very fitting, green is associated with the heart chakra. And as you see here, this mother or mother figure is holding this child, comforting them. And I feel like for some of you, you may need to comfort a child in your life. You may need to offer forgiveness to a child in your life. And I feel like this is the confirmation that you've been waiting for, or the confirmation that you need. So even if the child is an older adult and needs forgiveness, I feel like this is encouraging you as the feminine representation of a mother, or as a mother, that you give them that comfort and that forgiveness that they are in need of. Even if something happened 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whenever, offer that forgiveness. And even if they are no longer here in the earth realm, you can still speak these powerful words, and their spirit, which is ever living, right? Eternally forever living, will receive that forgiveness. Pardon me. So further, the heart chakra is associated with love, generosity, compassion, and forgiveness. It is the fourth chakra that sits in the middle of the chest, and it regulates the thymus, the heart, lungs, circulation, hands, shoulders, breast, and upper back. So if you've been feeling some discomfort in any of those areas, I feel like you're being encouraged to work on healing those areas. Check out guided meditation. Focus on using color healing energy by eating green fruits and vegetables. Maybe you want to tap into color healing with wearing the color green, or using crystals that are associated with healing, with forgiveness, with love. In fact, you also may want to connect with the healing angel Raphael, because he is the archangel of healing. So these are some things that you may want to consider as you embark, upon this healing journey. All right. So this is your message. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, Sagittarius. I love you. Take good care of yourself, and I will talk to you soon. Peace and blessings to you. Bye for now.